Today, I'd like to share the essence of practicing Stoicism in everyday life, an ancient philosophy that has guided me for over 50 years. My journey with Stoicism began as a quest for inner peace and resilience, and over the decades, it has become the cornerstone of my existence. I write to you not as a scholar, but as a fellow traveler on this path, offering practical insights that you can apply immediately. 1. Start with what you can control. At the heart of Stoicism lies a simple but profound truth. Focus only on what you can control. Each day, life presents us with circumstances beyond our influence, be it the weather, the behavior of others, or even the past. The Stoic approach directs your energy toward what you can control, your thoughts, reactions, and choices. When something bothers you, ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, let it go. If it's yes, take deliberate action. This shift in mindset will bring you an immense sense of freedom. 2. Practice negative visualization. One of the most powerful Stoic exercises is negative visualization. It may sound pessimistic, but it is profoundly liberating. Spend a few minutes imagining life without the things you cherish, your health, loved ones, or simple pleasures. The goal isn't to create fear, but to cultivate gratitude. When you visualize loss, you appreciate what you have more deeply, and life's trivial annoyances fade away. 3. Embrace discomfort. Stoicism teaches us to build resilience through voluntary discomfort. Take cold showers, skip a meal, or walk instead of driving. These small acts of self-denial train your mind to handle bigger challenges with grace. The next time life throws you a curveball, you'll find yourself standing firm, unshaken by discomfort. 4. Journal your thoughts. Every evening I sit with a pen and paper, reflecting on the day. I ask myself, what did I do well? Where could I improve? Did I let external events disturb my peace? This practice not only helps me learn from my experiences, but also clears my mind for the next day. Writing is a mirror that reveals your inner world. It allows you to spot negative patterns and replace them with Stoic virtues like wisdom, courage, and temperance. 5. Memento mori. Remember, you will die. If there is one practice that has transformed my life, it is memento mori, the remembrance of death. Far from being morbid, this thought fills me with vitality. It reminds me that time is limited and encourages me to live each moment with intention. When faced with a dilemma, I ask myself, if today were my last day, would this matter? More often than not, the answer brings a sense of clarity and calm. 6. Be kind, but expect nothing. Kindness is a cornerstone of Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about being good to others, even when they are unkind. However, the Stoic approach is to give without attachment. When you do something kind, expect nothing in return. Not praise, not gratitude, just the satisfaction of living virtuously. This mindset shields you from disappointment and fills your life with genuine joy. 7. Find wisdom in stillness. In our fast-paced world, stillness is a rare commodity. Set aside a few minutes each day to sit in silence. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and let your mind settle. In this stillness, you'll often find answers to problems, a renewed perspective, and a deep connection with your inner self. Stoicism is not about perfection. I have stumbled, faltered, and at times completely lost my way. But with each fall, Stoicism has given me the strength to stand up again, a little wiser, a little stronger. I encourage you to start small, perhaps with a simple reflection each evening or a few minutes of stillness each morning. As you integrate these practices into your life, you'll notice a profound shift. not in the world around you, but in the way you perceive and respond to it. Before I sign off, I'd love to hear from you. What resonates with you about Stoicism? Do you have any experiences or insights to share? Please drop your thoughts in the comments and let's learn and grow together. Applying Stoicism in modern life. In today's fast-paced world, Stoicism is more relevant than ever. With the constant bombardment of news, social media, and external pressures, maintaining inner peace can feel like an uphill battle. However, by embracing Stoic principles, we can navigate modern challenges with calm and clarity. 1. Digital detox and mindful consumption. In ancient times, Stoics avoided idle gossip and frivolous entertainment. Today, this translates to mindful media consumption. Consider setting boundaries with social media, choosing quality content, and taking breaks from screens. When you scroll through feeds, practice observing your emotions. If something disturbs your peace, ask yourself, is this within my control? This practice not only preserves your mental health, but also enhances your focus and productivity. 2. Handling work stress with Stoic. Calm, imagine being in a high-pressure job where deadlines loom and expectations soar. Instead of getting overwhelmed, apply Stoic teachings. Focus on what you can control, your effort, attitude, and work ethic. When challenges arise, see them as training grounds for resilience. Remind yourself that stressful situations are opportunities to practice patience and wisdom. One real-life example is James Stockdale, a U.S. Navy officer who survived 7 years as a prisoner of war in Vietnam. As a dedicated Stoic, he drew strength from Epictetus's teachings, enduring torture and solitary confinement with an unbreakable spirit. He credited Stoicism with helping him accept his reality while focusing on what he could control, his mind and attitude. His story is a powerful reminder that Stoicism is not just a theory, but a practical tool for survival. 3. Building resilience in relationships, whether with family, friends, or colleagues, often test our patience. When faced with criticism or conflict, the Stoic approach is to pause, reflect, and respond with intention. Instead of reacting emotionally, try to understand the other person's perspective. Remember, you cannot control their behavior, but you can control your response. By practicing compassion, you not only diffuse tension, but also strengthen your character. 4. Overcoming personal losses with amor fati. Life is filled with unexpected losses, a job, a relationship, or a dream. Instead of seeing these as setbacks, practice amor fati, the love of fate. When my business venture failed years ago, I felt lost. But by viewing it through a Stoic lens, I found purpose in the pain. I asked myself, what is this teaching me? That experience, though difficult, reshaped my priorities, helping me find meaning beyond material success. 5. Using stillness to manage modern anxiety. We live in a world that glorifies busyness, but Stoics value stillness. Incorporate moments of silence into your day, take slow walks, enjoy quiet meals, or simply breathe deeply. These practices create a buffer between external chaos and your inner peace, allowing you to approach life with a clear mind. Real-life example. Ryan Holiday's Modern Stoicism author. Ryan Holiday has been instrumental in bringing Stoicism into modern mainstream culture. Through his book, The Daily Stoic, he shares how Stoic wisdom can be applied to business, creativity, and personal growth. He often emphasizes turning obstacles into opportunities, a core Stoic principle. Whether it's dealing with business failures or navigating public criticism, He shows that Stoicism is not about escaping difficulties, but embracing them as part of the human experience. A gentle challenge to you. As you go about your day, try to apply one Stoic practice, whether it's pausing before reacting, embracing discomfort, or simply observing your thoughts. When challenges arise, see them as invitations to practice resilience. I'd love to hear how this resonates with you. Do you have a real-life story where Stoicism helped you? Share your experiences in the comments. Let's learn and grow together. Embracing the dichotomy of control in every situation, one of the most profound yet practical Stoic teachings is the dichotomy of control. This principle, rooted in Epictetus's philosophy, divides life into two categories: things within our control and things outside our control. When you truly internalize this concept, it transforms the way you approach everyday situations, from minor inconveniences to major life changes. Imagine being stuck in traffic. The external situation, traffic itself, is beyond your control, but your internal response is completely yours to shape. You could choose frustration, which only adds to your stress, or you could take a Stoic approach. Listen to a podcast, practice deep breathing, or simply use this time to reflect. By focusing on what you can control, you reclaim your power over the moment. In relationships, this concept is equally valuable. You can't control how others treat you, but you can control how you react. Instead of letting someone's negative behavior dictate your mood, approach it with Stoic calmness. Say to yourself, "Their actions are theirs. My response is mine." This shift in perspective not only protects your peace, but also elevates your character. Turning obstacles into opportunities. One of Marcus Aurelius's most famous quotes is, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This isn't just a motivational quote, it's a blueprint for resilience. When life presents you with challenges, a Stoic mindset encourages you to view them as opportunities for growth. For example, if you experience a setback at work, instead of lamenting the situation, ask yourself, how can this help me improve? Perhaps it's an opportunity to build new skills, strengthen your resolve, or shift your career path.
Many entrepreneurs who faced failures, from Walt Disney's bankruptcies to Steve Jobs' firing from Apple, used obstacles as fuel to reach greater heights. To practice this, try a daily reflection exercise. At the end of each day, write down one challenge you faced and 3 positive lessons or opportunities that emerged from it. Over time, you'll rewire your brain to naturally seek growth in difficult situations. Building emotional resilience. Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions, but about mastering them. When faced with strong emotions, whether anger, fear, or grief, the Stoic approach is to acknowledge these feelings without letting them control your actions. A helpful practice is the view from the above exercise. Close your eyes and imagine rising above yourself, seeing your life from a bird's eye view. Then expand further. Imagine seeing your community, your city, and eventually the entire world. This shift in perspective makes personal problems feel smaller and less overwhelming. It's a reminder that you are a part of something greater, and your current struggle, while real, is temporary. A modern example of this is Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist. During his time in concentration camps, he practiced mental exercises to maintain his inner freedom. He realized that while everything could be taken away, his response to the situation was his choice. His resilience, rooted in Stoic philosophy, not only helped him survive, but also inspired his seminal work, Man's Search for Meaning. The power of negative visualization. While positive thinking is often celebrated in modern self-help, Stoicism offers a contrasting approach: negative visualization. By imagining worst-case scenarios, you diminish their power over you. Instead of fearing loss, you learn to accept it, making you less vulnerable to disappointment. For example, if you fear public speaking, imagine forgetting your lines, seeing blank faces in the audience, and feeling embarrassed. Now, ask yourself, what then? You might feel uncomfortable, but life would go on. This exercise reduces anxiety and builds confidence, allowing you to face fears with a grounded perspective. Practicing memento mori. The Stoic practice of memento mori, remember that you will die, is not about morbid thoughts, but about living intentionally. When you remember that life is finite, you naturally focus on what matters most. You become less attached to trivial concerns and more present in your actions. Every morning, remind yourself, this could be my last day. This isn't about living in fear, but about choosing wisely. It encourages you to express love, pursue passions, and live fully, knowing that each moment is a gift. How you can start today. The beauty of Stoicism is that it doesn't require grand changes. You can start right now with small practices that shape your character over time. Choose one principle to focus on this week, whether it's practicing gratitude, embracing discomfort, or reflecting on your day. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. What resonates with you? Do you have any stories of resilience where Stoic wisdom helped you? Share in the comments. Let's learn and grow together, building a community where wisdom thrives. A Stoic call to action. Embrace the journey. As we draw this letter to a close, remember this. Stoicism is not a destination, but a journey, one that transforms you with every step forward. Each day presents an opportunity to practice wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These are not just ancient virtues, but timeless tools that can reshape your perspective and empower your life. You don't have to get it perfect. The beauty of Stoicism lies in its simplicity and practicality. You might stumble, and that's okay. Each mistake is a chance to grow. Each challenge is a chance to prove your resilience. Even the smallest practice of Stoic principles can create profound changes over time. When you wake up tomorrow, start with a simple question. What is within my control today? Focus on that. Direct your energy there. When faced with difficulties, pause and ask, how can this serve me? With every thought and action, you are crafting your character, building a legacy of strength and wisdom. Stay connected. Let's grow together. I would love to hear your thoughts. How do you apply Stoicism in your daily life? What challenges are you facing, and how can we support each other in practicing Stoic resilience? Share your stories, your insights, and even your struggles in the comments. Let's create a community where we uplift each other, where wisdom is shared, and where we grow together, one Stoic practice at a time. You are stronger than you think. You are wiser than you know. And with each moment, you have the power to choose virtue, peace, and clarity. Keep going, my friend. The Stoic path is not always easy, but it is always worth it.